box of stuff we got. I walked in that Joann with the lowest expectation. I mean, bar on the floor. And I was gladly surprised. I got so many things that I have been wanting to try. Hey babes, happy Sunday. My name is Crystal Aaliyah. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a continuation of my previous video. I did go shop the Joann's liquidation, going out of business sale thing. I don't even know what it's called at this point. I shopped that, as you saw, and today's video is just a continuation of that. This is going to be me showing you all the things that I got and also all the things I plan on doing with what I got. So there's going to be lots of tutorials, patterns, inspo ideas, lots of good things like that. Anything that I can link, whether it's tutorial or a pattern, I'll put it below in the description box. So if you're interested, just head there and it'll be there. I'll try to list everything in order so it's easier to find. This is being recorded in real time. Today is actually Saturday, May 17th, and I'm editing the video and I realized I didn't have an intro. So let's go ahead and go back in time to when I first came home with the yarn. Our guest appearance is by Cricket today. I am in the guest bedroom. We're gonna do our Joann's haul. Sorry, he was shaking. We're gonna do our Joann's haul now. I'm gonna try to do it pretty quick because yeah, you guys pretty much saw everything in the earlier clips when we were walking around the store, and I'm just gonna show you the big box of stuff we got. Yeah, the store actually gave us this box, one to walk around the store in, and they were like, yeah, you can also take it home with you because it's just an empty box. We're gonna throw it away anyway, so just take it. Honestly, I prefer the box because it was easier to get things in and out. Yeah, it was a little bit heavy, but I didn't have to carry it. My boyfriend did, so. Also, I did do a quick little wardrobe change. The shirt I had on, it was just a little too hot for my liking. So I did switch into this like little crop top. We're gonna worry about this yarn because it's so beautiful, and let's get into it. We're gonna go ahead and knock out the little things first. I got this 3-pack of stickers. These are so cute by the brand Big Twist. These were $1.50, and these are the 3 stickers that come in the pack. I grabbed these absolutely adorable point protectors. They're sliced apples and sliced avocados. So stinking cute. If this goes out before some other things that I've recorded goes out, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it for you. I recently got into knitting and I need some point protectors, and I thought these were literally perfect. The apples remind me of my grandmother who recently passed. She was a big fan of apples. She had like 3 or 4 different apple brooches. She was a teacher for a long time. That was mainly her whole entire career was teaching, and she was an amazing teacher, and she just really loved apples. It's just iconic for her. So I thought this was really cute, and of course eventually I'll get some better ones. These were only $2.50, but I think they were perfect because they fit size needles of 3 millimeters up to 10 millimeters. So that's a very big range. So I can use these for so many different projects. Moving forward, I'm gonna do categories to make it simple. And also I have project inspo pics and ideas that I kind of want to do, and even a few patterns. So stay tuned. First category is going to be acrylic yarn. This is the Karen 1 pound, and this color is off-white. I think it's really, really pretty. I love it. It's like so me. I love neutrals, creams, whites. Like that's so me. This color is so pretty, and it makes me want to make some kind of wearable out of it. But I know me, I don't really care to have acrylic yarn wearables. Just not my cup of tea. No shade to anyone else. It's just for me personally. But I think this is a lot of yarn, obviously, and I can make so many different home decor projects with it. I'm talking table runners, hammocks, tapestries, literally anything. I don't even know, buckets, trays, like so many different things you can use this acrylic yarn for. Actually have a lot of cool things I have planned for my office here soon. I don't know if that was a spoiler, but definitely stay tuned because it's gonna be fun. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. You're gonna get some good stuff. Next up for acrylics, this is the Big Twist Heather yarn. I love this. I actually bought this in December, this exact color and everything. This is the color Sage. It's green with like little specks of white. That's kind of what makes it Heather. I don't know how well it's picking up on camera, but you see where I'm going with it. So it's the lightest, prettiest, softest green. I love to make like leaves, vines, like little things like that. I did some for my office a few months ago, and it's just so pretty, and I think it will go really good in tapestries as well. So lots of good decor things with this. I also got 3 packs of the Big Twist Value yarn. Each pack has 2 skeins in it, so 6 total, and these are the 3 colors. I love this top color. This is pale peach. So freaking pretty. Hopefully it shows as well on camera as it does in real life. It's so gorgeous. The middle color is cream, so lovely. And then the bottom color is sage, and this is value yarn, so this one is a little bit darker than the one I just showed you because the heather, like I said, has little specks of white, so it comes off a lot lighter and brighter, whereas this color is just the regular color itself, and this is a value yarn. I already have so many tapestries in mind for these 3 yarns alone, and I'll put some inspo pics on the screen. Like, it's this pale peach, this is gonna go so good. I can't wait. We're moving into our wool category now. These cuties are from the KC line by Joann Knit and Crochet. I'm so excited that I got these. I've been wanting to try them, but I didn't really want to spend the money. And with it being 50% off, I took a plunge and I got a lot. Sadly, in the store, these looked very similar, and turns out they weren't similar. So apparently I got 2 of these in bright white. These have like the softest texture. These are 100% super wash merino fine wool. This is a 4-weight yarn, and they come with about 84 yards in each little ball. So freaking cute, and I just can't wait to make something out of these. Like, the squish is incredible, and the lighting in Joann duped me to thinking that these 2 were the same. So I got 2 of the bright white color, and I have 3 in this color ivory. So pretty. I really was duped. I don't know why I thought these were the same. Maybe it was the panic or the adrenaline buying, where I just saw them sitting by each other, so I thought they were the same, so I got them all. But ultimately, I'm still gonna use it, still gonna make something with it. This is definitely not a material or a yarn that I would use for the warm months. I'm gonna be using this in the fall and the cooler months because it's wool. It's meant to keep things insulated, so I don't wanna burn myself up in the summer. I also got 4 more from the same brand, the same style, Essential Wool. These are in Ballet Pink. These are very, very pretty. I'm not really a pink person, but it's just like, I couldn't pass it up. This was so pretty, I literally couldn't pass it up. I would go for more like a brown or a green or a blue even, but they didn't really have many options, but they did have this, and this just like popped to me. So I was like, yep, I'm gonna get this. So to break it down, I got 4 of the Ballet Pink, 3 of the ivory, and 2 of the bright white. That's a total of 9 total. These were $3.99 each. Honestly, I'm afraid. I really wanted to make some kind of sweater, hopefully a cardigan. I don't think I'll be able to make a cardigan. I don't have enough yardage, I believe. This is 84 yards each ball, 9 balls total. So that would be 9 times 84. 756 yards, okay. I think that would be enough for a top, and that's kind of pushing it. I don't even know if that'll be a long enough sleeve sweater. Like, I literally don't know. So we really may have to go back and see what else I can grab. The KC line is literally by Joann, so you can only get it at Joann in their closing, so I can't just order some online. I mean, maybe I can find somebody who's reselling some, but I doubt it'll be anything worth it. I don't know. I've seen a couple of people talk about knitting from the crochet perspective going into knitting, and they say that knitting takes less yardage than crocheting does. So I may be able to get away with a sweater. I literally just don't know. Maybe a crop sweater, but a sweater nonetheless. This right here is my star of the show for me personally. This is what I'm most excited to make a wearable out of. This is also from the line KC, and this is the Cloud Paca yarn. It's gorgeous, is it not? It is this beautiful dusty blue color, and the color's name is Clearwater, and I'm like, that's such a good name. Such a good name. This is how I found them in the store, like sitting in the box in 4s, wrapped up like this. And I didn't want to take it apart because I mean, I could easily open it and just get what I needed out. I was afraid 6 wasn't enough. And as you saw in the other yarn I just had, I got 9 and I'm scared. So I went ahead and just got 2 packs of 4. So that's 8 total. These were $3.99 each as well. This is also another yarn I've never used before. This is 28% polyamide, 14% merino wool superwash, 58% baby alpaca. This is like so awesome to find and such a good price. A lot of people said that they really liked it in the reviews online, and some people said that there was like minimal to no shedding, and that was a big thing I was worried about because I don't know if you can see through the packaging, but right here you may be able to see it has a little fuzz like a little bit of a halo, and I'm not against it. I think it's really, really pretty, and I'm just a little worried because I don't want it to like shed on my other clothes. This also has way more yardage than the Essential Wool. This has 164 yards. So 8 times 164, I feel like we're cooking, okay? I may be able to make a cardigan out of this. The cardigan I'm thinking about making is either the Cardi Cocoon by Ann Vinsel. I'll put a picture somewhere on the screen somewhere. And I think that this will be really pretty. I know it's not the same yarn that she used in the pattern, but that's okay. I really don't care. I just love that style. I love that look. I feel like I can recreate it with this. I may even hold it with a single strand of something else to add a little more structure, just to make sure it still holds its integrity, because this is very soft, very squishy, and I want it to really hold up well, especially over time and through wash. So we'll have to find something really, really nice and complementary to this. I'm thinking a dark blue, maybe something that'll add a little accent to the blue when I work it up, so it's not too noticeable, but it definitely gives it a little character, you know? I think it'll be weird. It'll work out. Stay tuned. Like, babe, subscribe to the channel so you can see. For our next category, we have polyester. This is the Lion brand yarn, respun, thick and quick, 100% polyester yarn. This is so pretty. This color is called Faded Denim. I think it is so accurate, so true to color. I did get 4 of these guys. These were $5.49 a piece. Very, very happy, very satisfied with them. I'm excited. It is kind of too thick for my liking, but I'm trying to venture into different things. That's what all this was for. I got it, so we're gonna use it. I was inspired to get this by watching Melanie Locke here on YouTube. I love her content. She's amazing, so inspirational. She did a video where she knitted a sweater, and she got the sweater tutorial from a YouTube video as well. So I'll link both Melanie's video and the tutorial as well. I believe her name was Ashley Lilies. I may have butchered that, so sorry. But I'll link both of those videos in case you want to check those out as well. This is the exact yarn that the tutorial calls for. And I believe her tutorial also has a written pattern. So if you wanted to just download the written pattern or do that instead of watching the video, you could do that as well. But definitely check out her video from all the details. I wanted a cream or a lighted color, maybe even like a light gray, something else, but they didn't have anything. They had a brown that was too close to my skin tone, so I didn't get it. They had a dark gray, and I believe they had something else, I can't remember, but either way, it wasn't a color that I was going to be satisfied with, so I just stuck with the brown. Now that I'm looking back, I should have got at least one of the brown, one of the gray, and then 2 of these blues, because I could have made it like a little bit more like a design of some kind. I haven't done any knitting color work yet, but I'm very interested to try. I walked in that Joann with the lowest expectation. I mean, bar on the floor. And I was gladly surprised. I got so many things that I have been wanting to try. This being one of them, along with the KC yarn. Both of them, like, come on, girl. Like, I really wasn't expecting to get any of this, and to get 3 different yarns that I really wanted to try. Babe, I'm sold. Actually, 4 different yarns that I really wanted to try. And we'll go by Joann one more time next week and see if we can find some more. And again, like I said, if I see that brown again, I'll get one of the brown and one of the gray or one of the black, like something. And I may even embroider something on top. I don't know. I just think it would be so cute. Next, we have the Bernat Baby Blanket Dappled. This is in the color Aquamarine. It is so pretty. These also came 2 in a pack, so I ended up getting 2 packs for a total of 4, and these were $5.99 each. Love it, love it. I didn't want to just get 2 because I felt like 2 wouldn't be enough, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, this blue is everything. This speaks to me. This is in the name, Aquamarine. When I saw this, all I could think was water, sea, like something like that. So I can't wait to make some kind of blanket with it. I'm thinking a knitted blanket. Like, I've crocheted a few blankets before, and I just think, let's try a knitting blanket. Like, how much different could that be, you know? And some of them are kind of unique. They have their own little funky thing going on. Like how some of them, the middle is like a medium blue, then it goes to light blue and a dark blue. And then the other one has like a light blue, a dark blue, then it goes into medium blue. Like, I feel like when you knit this up and this worked up, it's gonna be so pretty. I cannot wait. It's gonna look like water. That's what I'm envisioning, a blanket that looks like water. I'm gonna love that. More of the Bernat Baby Blanket Dappled as well. This is in the color Cappuccino. So freaking pretty. Like in person, it gives like a tan cream color with a hue of pink. I feel like on camera, it's gonna look just like pink, you know? In person, it has a more tan with a slight pinky hue to it. I love it. I love it. And I got 6 of these total. These were also $5.99 each, so $5.99 times 6. I know it's gonna sound like a little bit of overkill, but I was thinking also some kind of knitted blanket as well. I think it's gonna be so pretty. This is definitely a blanket that I would want to keep for myself. I love the color. I think it's gonna go great. I think it's gonna be wonderful, and I literally just cannot wait. The blue one I'm thinking of giving away or maybe selling. I'll see once I make it, but definitely I'm gonna keep this one for myself. Last but not least, this is a burlap blanket, extra thick. This is literally huge. This is a 7-weight yarn. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, like, this is huge. 7. This, like, look at the strand of yarn next to my finger. Like, this is some thick yarn. I am so excited to do this. At first I saw it and I was like, oh my God, I gotta get it. It's $11.99. I had to calm down and I was like, Crystal, be honest with yourself. Calm down. What are you gonna do with that? You have no plans for that. And so I walked around and got all the other yarns. And then I even did a second round through everything all over again because, yeah, I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I'm glad I did a second go around because I ended up finding the Cloud Paca and the Respun yarn. After the second walk around the store, I was like, ooh, I still kind of really want it. And my boyfriend was like, just get it. Like, you want it, just get it. And I was like, yeah. I was so drawn by the color. It's dusty pink. It's so pretty. So I got 2 of these in pink and 2 of them in vintage white. I'm so excited. I love this. A pink and white blanket. How could you go wrong? Really, like how? Immediately I'm thinking hand knit blanket. Who else is not thinking that? Like, if you're not thinking hand knit blanket, tell me, comment what you're thinking, because my brain is like, hand knit blanket, duh. Like, you got to. I'm not gonna buy a 25mm crochet hook just to do this. And also I'm not gonna buy 25mm knitting needles to do this. I'm just gonna use my fingers, which are free, and make a hand knit blanket. I think that'll be pretty cool because I've never made one before, and it'll be kind of interesting to be like, yeah, I made that literally with my fingers. No tools, no hooks, my fingers. Editing Crystal here again. I did go back to Joann 2 days ago on the 15th, and they had 60 to 80% off of everything. And I grabbed a couple of little things. It's not a lot to make another video, so I thought I would just add it into this video, obviously. I did find 2 more of the KC Essential Wools. This is in the color Ivory. If you recall early in the video, I said I had 4 ballet pink, 3 ivory, and 2 bright whites. Now I have 5 ivory, 4 ballet pink, and 2 bright whites. So the more the merrier. Things are looking up for me. And I got these, I believe it was like $3.20. This was 60% off, and the other ones I got were 50% off. Either way, super happy. These are the last 2 of this color. I didn't see any more pink. I didn't see any more white. Hey, I took what I could get, and I wasn't gonna pitch a fit. I lucked up and was able to grab 2 of these. If you recall earlier in the video as well, I did say I didn't get this color initially because it was too close to my actual skin color, and I felt like it would look weird. But since I have so much blue, I'm thinking add a little brown for, you know, just a little bit of accent. Also, this is gonna help me learn how to color change and just add a little decoration to the sweater so it's just not one big solid color. Add a little variety in it. You know what I mean? I did grab 2. I don't know why I grabbed 2. I didn't need to, but I grabbed 2. So now I have 2 in this color, which is Hazelwood, and it's just a beautiful brown color. And I also have the 4 faded denim. This last one isn't even for me. This is actually for my friend Kenzie. She wanted a blanket, preferably the star blanket, so I told her I would do that, and I want to make it a supernova star blanket. I think those are so pretty. This Bernat blanket, this is the perfect phasing yarn. I got this in the color fuchsia. She wanted like a purpley pink kind of vibe. I already have 4 of the cakes. There's 2 of the fuchsia and 2 of the petal pink, and I want to do more, so I had to grab 2 more colors. I am so sorry. My voice sounds so hoarse. I don't know what that's about. But the other day when I was looking at different patterns and different blanket ideas, I noticed the ones that I wanted to knit were all like 9mm knitting needles. And I was like, oh shoot, I don't have that. Guess who did have it? And I said I didn't need it a week or so ago. Joann had it. When I went, I was like, okay, let me get those because I actually need them. And thankfully they did have a few left. So I grabbed some and 60% off. I'm okay with that. Also, the Lion brand Respun Thick and Quick yarn literally calls for 9mm knitting needles, so saved myself again. Words cannot describe how happy I am with all the things that I got. It's like truly a blessing, and I'm just so happy. Like every time I look at it, I'm just excited. Also, yes, this is 10 days later, and yeah, all the yarn is still in the box in the guest room, but we're not going to talk about that. I've been finishing some things before I start anything else new, so I definitely have a plan for all of this, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. That concludes my final Joann haul. This was so sad to say. However, we are not gonna give up here. We're not stopping. We're gonna keep going. I actually really like this video. I like filming this. I liked editing it. I wanna share it with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You get inspired, or maybe you can inspire me. Maybe you can drop something in the comments, maybe patterns or ideas or just inspo that you may have. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait to make another one. This was so much fun. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.